I don't understand how we're going to live in this international constant chaos for 3.5 more years. Do you?
No, but yeah, well, it's going to continue to go on until we change this government.
Here it is. Iran's latest move shows Trump reckless strike already backfiring. Iranian lawmakers consider ending their cooperation with the UN nuclear watchdog in the wake of the U.S. attack. Iran's parliament looking to pass a bill that would suspend Iran's cooperation. For months, top American intelligence officials have said Iran is not building a nuclear weapon. I mean, this starts with Tulsi Gabbard. Who knows that she would be the hero of this for a minute? But she testified under oath. Right. And then of course, we remember about having to twist and cherry pick intelligence for Iraq. So then she had to get back in line. Right. And write all these. But here we are again with him, and saying they didn't even listen to intelligence. They went on vibes. I mean, yeah.
Well, they went on vibes which were put there by Israel. Israel started this operation to destroy the Iranian nuclear weapons program, knowing that the only weapons that could penetrate Natanz and Fordow facilities were American BLU-57A bombs. So they put us in a situation where Trump looked weak and he had to strike because of his ego. He was manipulated into this strike, and it was going to happen. We developed these bombs a decade and a half ago strictly for this bunker.
Yeah.
And if it turns out that we did not destroy it, or we just damaged it, or shook it up, or collapsed part of the mountain on it, whatever, but they got materials out of there, it is considered a failure.
Yeah, and Malcolm, the only thing obliterated is our credibility in the world. I mean, talk a little bit about how dangerous. First of all, how pathetic a series of truths or whatever with these things, like Vladimir, stop. That one, to Putin, who doesn't listen to him. Israel, stop dumping bombs. They don't listen to him. I mean, it's pathetic, right? He looks like a complete...
No.
Go ahead, yes.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I'm sorry. None of those were pathetic. Or as pathetic as him begging for a Nobel Prize, a Nobel Peace Prize. That's pathetic. And everyone who was at the NATO summit today who's laughing at his press conference is laughing because they know they have a fool in front of them.
Yeah.
We have no credibility here. The only credibility we have is that we can fly from Missouri to anywhere in the world and drop these devices and quite possibly not achieve our goals.
Yeah.
Donald Trump is the most easily manipulated person in the world, and now he demands a participants award in that by the Nobel Prize. That's pathetic.
Talk about this headline a little. Trump hints U.S. may leave NATO Mutual Defense Pact. Article 5.
Again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I know he's done it before, but I don't understand how we're going to live in this international constant chaos for 3.5 more years. Do you?
No, but it's going to continue to go on until we change this government. And I'm looking at you, No Kings movement. We've got to get, as I've said before, 76 million people voted for Kamala Harris, and only 10% of them showed up to the protests. So we've got to mobilize every person that voted against Donald Trump. The only way you will influence this government is to change this government. And I mean the 2026 elections, putting enough pressure for 4 or 5 Republican independent congressmen to flip and give Hakeem Jeffries the House of Representatives, and even as my friend Eddie Glaude has said, shutting down the country in some respects. Yeah. You want change, but people want change in the traditional sense. And that's why, and this is what I discussed with Joy Reid on my podcast.
I miss
Democrats
my Joy.
Want to govern nicely.
We're having her on, and hang on one second. I just saw her on a CNN panel. Yep. Oh my God, I miss her so much. Yeah. So you can listen on Malcolm's thing, and then she will be on our show coming up soon. But go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, well, she spelled out the entire history of the United States overthrowing the Iranian government in horrifying detail, and said that's how we got to the Islamic Republic, not through Joe Biden or Barack Obama, which is absolutely ludicrous. They had their campaigns against the Iranians too. But because Barack Obama got their nuclear materials under control and inspection, Trump tore that up. If the black guy did it, it's like his theme song for his administration.
Yeah.
So, we are not going to be any safer. We are not in a position where Iran has been neutralized. Iran wants nuclear parity with Israel, and at some point they're going to get it. My fear is that they're going to get it really fast now.
Yeah, this whole mess brought to you by his Obama derangement. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When the black guy did it.
Black guy did it.
Yep.
Ay, ay, ay.
Everything was right.
He has like a psychotic obsession with Barack Obama. It really is insane. Malcolm, did you enjoy the squeaky tank parade? Donald Trump's?
Well, actually, I was on air on the No Kings Live podcast, which you can watch on YouTube at the time. What I find amazing is that so few people came out. We may have had as many as 11 million people for the Three Kings Parade.
Yeah.
I know in Philadelphia, it was easily 200,000. Easily.
Yeah.
We stood there for an hour and a half thinking the parade would end after 30 minutes or 40 minutes. And then we jumped in and it was still another hour before the parade ended. But the Army's parade, great. The contempt the soldiers showed for being pulled off of this, sent to BS duty. Soldiers hate BS duty.
Yeah.
And they were
tell.
given route march, route step. I've never seen route step. That's where you just walk in a formation at casual leisure. I've never seen that in my career.
Yeah.
That's for moving across dirt fields. They did not care about this.
Yep.
Who was the moron that chose them to march in battle dress uniform and not their blue, their Class A uniforms?
Yeah.
Just utter contempt
was-
for Trump and his birthday party.
was sad.
It was just horrific.
And by the way-
but he got the party that he wanted.
He did.
He
Yeah.
didn't get the North Korean parade he demanded.
Well, you don't know which part of his fragile ego was triggered into bombing Iran, but I mean, here we are. And Malcolm, I took your orders. I found my people. I spoke at the No Kings rally in Lynchburg, Virginia,
Saw it.
where there's lots of Steph heads. So I have hope. You're right. There is a lot. That's what when people go, oh, what do these protests do? They don't do anything. Well, yes, they do. They show us we're not alone, even in red. I mean, did you see in Idaho the crowds?
Yeah.
I mean, in red states, red areas, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And I got to tell you something. People listen to the Stephanie Miller Show.
Thank you.
Because I recall here a few weeks ago, about a month or so ago, I made the recommendation that people absolutely do not glitter bomb ICE agents in Los Angeles or take a snowblower and glitterize everything, which I think it was Jody Hamilton who said, glitter is the herpes of arts and crafts.
It is.
And then it will be on you and your body armor forever.
Well,
and now I'm seeing these horrible, horrible reports of people being glitter bombed. Next thing you know, we'll have disco dance parties.
Well, I said it, when I got back from vacation Monday, Malcolm, they are menacing us. The Trump administration is not just at war with Iran, with L.A. I mean, Gavin Newsom just tweeted, where is he? Hang on one second here. Hang on. I got it. He said Trump's illegal militarization of L.A. is causing California fire crews to operate at just 40% capacity, leaving communities vulnerable and at risk. Donald Trump, if you care about the safety of this country, the safety of Americans, you'll end this recklessness now. I mean, there's estimates on what it could cost our economy. I mean, he is at war with California.
Well, like you said, if he cares about America, if he cares about the country, he could end it now. Guess what he doesn't care about? Yeah. This is performative use of a secret police. And I'm going to say that as a professional. I've seen it in other countries. They carry out operations that are extra legal, masked. I'm telling you, people, if there is a glitter storm anywhere in the world, it should be in Los Angeles.
Yep.
So that these guys are out there. They're contractors now.
Yeah.
I put up some of the contract requests where they're getting people who have mall cops and minimal use time in the military, and they're enforcing them as giving them ICE agent contracts.
Yeah.
You have got to take this into your own hands. There's a lot of heroes out there who are calling them out. Communities doing that. Hit them with the glitter, folks.
There's a woman.
Then you'll know
woman
who they
outside
are
Home
next time.
Depot that's like, "See you later, Captain Orange Julius." Okay. It's a mall cop. All right, love you. Goodbye. Hey, are you traveling this summer? Will you leave instructions for your house sitter, the name and number of your vet, maybe, the code to your alarm system? Think about the steps you take to prepare for vacation, and you'll get a sense of what goes into a knockbox. Just go to theknockbox.com, use the code Stephanie. Knockbox is a complete system that helps you organize all of your accounts, possessions, and estate plans for your next of kin. Each knockbox, that's NOKBOX, comes with a comprehensive checklist that helps ensure you add everything they'll need to manage your estate when you are gone. From your funeral directives to your insurance policies, even the keys to your storage unit, the knockbox helps you organize it all. If you've got a household, you need a knockbox. Right now, Stephanie Miller listeners save 16% off the knockbox of your choice. Just go to theknockbox.com/Stephanie. That's thenokbox.com/Stephanie to get 16% off. Stay calm, get organized today.